Welcome back to 3 Shoe 1. Make sure to subscribe, click the notification bell, and smash that like button. Now let's get into the video. Today we're taking a look at the Jordan 1 in the Dark Marina Blue colorway. Starting with the box, we can see it's a standard Jordan 1 box with black coloring making up most of the box. On the lid, there's the red Nike logo. The same logo is printed around the sides of the box. On one of the sides, we can see the box label, which tells us some information about the shoe. These were supposed to release in January, but were pushed back to release on February 16, 2022 for a retail price of $170. Before we get into the shoe, let us know down in the comments below how this colorway stacks up to the recent Jordan 1 colorways. Now let's get into the shoe. Getting to the shoe, we can see it's not an OG colorway, but one of the more cleaner colorways that Jordan brand has dropped in the past couple of months. Starting off with the upper, we can see it's made up of standard Air Jordan 1 leather that's not incredible, but it's definitely on the stiffer side, which isn't too bad for a mass-produced sneaker for $170, but I kinda want a little better of leather quality. The upper is primarily made up of dark marina blue leather, which actually has kind of these ripples on it, which doesn't really give it that great of a look. On top of the black leather is that bright blue Nike swoosh. Towards the top, we can see the black Wings logo seen on all Jordan 1s. And lastly on the upper, if we look towards the bottom, we can see the bright white midsole with exposed dark marina blue rubber on the bottom. Now, moving on to the front of the shoe, we can see the dark marina blue on the toe box / mudguard, and on the center of the toe is some black perforated leather. The shoes come laced with dark marina blue laces, which almost perfectly match the color of the leather on the side, which doesn't happen too often. They also come with 2 extra laces in a black and white coloring, but I think that the blue laces are just the way to go. Underneath the laces is the standard black nylon tongue. And at the top of the tongue is the standard Nike Air tag in a white font on top of a dark marina blue background. Now, looking at the back of the shoe, it is more of that black leather around the heel, with the blue Nike swoosh and a stripe of black traveling along the middle, all connected by a blue stitch-on patch. Below the patch is more of that bright blue leather, and at the bottom, we can see the white midsole on top of the blue outsole. Moving on to the bottom of the shoe, we can see the typical Jordan 1 tracking, and again, that dark marina blue color. Lastly, we can take a look at the inside of the shoe, where we can see the inside is made up of a black mesh fabric sock liner, which is pretty nicely padded. On the bottom, we can see a white insole with the Nike Air logo in a dark marina blue font. Stay tuned later in this video for reselling information and where I think this shoe is going in the future. Now let's take a look at the resale for the Jordan 1 in the dark marina blue colorway. First, we're going to take a look at how the Jordan 1 dark marina blue resale has been doing, and then I will compare the shoe to the Nike Dunk Low version of the marina blue colorway, and finally I will compare the shoe to the Jordan 1 in the mid white black racer blue colorway. Taking a look at the Jordan 1 High in the dark marina blue colorway, which dropped on February 16th of 2022, we can see that before release, prices range from around $400, but then dropped to around $230. Ever since they released, they have slowly dropped to around $210. This shoe hasn't been out for too long, so we'll take a look at some other shoes to get a better understanding of where this shoe will go in the future. Taking a look at the Nike Dunk Low in the Marina Blue colorway, which dropped on January 15th of 2022, we can see that around release, prices were at their usual Dunk average of around $350 to $300. But like most Dunks these days, they dropped to $230 and are steadily decreasing to $180. Like this shoe, for a Dunk Low, you can typically expect to make around $150 to $50 depending on the colorway. Finally, we can take a look at the Jordan 1 Mid in the white black racer blue colorway, which dropped in the beginning of August in 2021. We can see that after release until about the middle of November, they climbed from $130 to $160. From there on, prices jumped all the way up to $200, where they have been resting at ever since the beginning of January. We can see from this shoe that black and blue Jordan 1s could be returning to style. Jordan 1 Highs in general recently have been reselling for about $30 above retail price depending on the colorway or the collab. This colorway follows the more darker styled Jordan 1, which is being used ever so often, but the dark blue aspect is not too common on Jordan 1s. With that being said, if you're looking to wear a pair of Jordan 1 Highs, I slightly recommend getting these as the colorway is really bold, but the material is decent quality, and if you're looking to resell, you could hold on to these for a while and expect a slow rise in price if Nike starts to release more dark blue Jordan 1s.